Now we are going to put the spotlight on PhD NXTGEN researchers, because maybe you have been able to visit their posters. There were posters everywhere. And there are three people I would like to introduce to you: Timo Meinders, Jeroen Broekhuis, and Nicole de Boer. And maybe Timo, I don't know where you are. Is Timo somewhere? Please step forward, because maybe you can introduce what we are going to celebrate, because we have those NXTGEN researchers here, and they did a great job. And apparently, I think you picked out three with your delegation, and they will have a kind of a competition here, a pitch on screen. Yeah, you have your headset?
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have? Then you get a microphone. Well, there you go.
So, okay, before.
Yeah.
Is it there?
No, maybe it's not on yet. Let me help you. There you go. Just a sec. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Okay, before we start with the award ceremony, I would like to spend a few words on talent. So there was a bit of sadness, but I think the future can be bright if we look at our talents. I think that's also the common denominator in the two keynote lectures we saw. It's all about talent. In our program, we work together with 300 business partners, 20 knowledge partners, and government, together on next generation equipment for our next generation, the children. But it's not only about people and that will use this equipment, but it's also about talent that is going to develop and actually build this equipment. And we, as Next Generation Hightech, we are investing massively in this talent. Currently, we have around 100 PhD students, postdocs, working on research and technology within our program. And they are all united in a next-gen research community. And if you look at this community, there's one typical thing to note. And that is that our talent pool has a very strong international character. Many of our PhD students, postdocs, but also the technology engineers at our business partners, they do not come from the Netherlands. And the reason is simple, and we simply do not have enough talent in the Netherlands that would like to work in the technology sector. So we need our international talents for the Netherlands as a whole, also to maintain our competitive edge. And if you look at our current cabinets and their policy is not promoting the influx of international talent. So it's a signal also to the to-be-formed cabinet to really consider the far-reaching consequences of this policy. So it would be good to at least reflect on it and maybe make different choices, because we need every single talent in technology who would like to work in the Netherlands on this technology sector. Having said that, when you walked around today, we saw 20+ posters of our PhD community, which presented their research work. And what we did for the first time this year is we introduced the PhD poster award. And for that we installed a jury composing of 3 people: Jeroen Broekhuis from TNO, Nicole de Boer from Holland High-Tech, and myself. And we critically looked at the 3 posters, and we looked at the scientific content, the way how it was described. So there's a proper introduction, methodology described, results presented. Second criterion was the actual presentation of the poster, so the look and feel. And the third criterion was the pitch. So we asked every student to give a 1-minute pitch to explain what we saw on the poster. And based on that, we selected 3 posters as nominees for the 2025 Best Poster Award NXTGEN Hightech. So can you show the 3 nominees? The first nominee is Ekaterina Belina. Can you please come forward? And this is still in random order, eh? So the second one is Niraj Chauhan. Can you please come forward? Hi. And the third one is Maximilian Lip. Please come forward as well. Yeah. If the three of you go stand there. So what we are going to do now is actually the work of the jury is done. But now you have to start working. Because we are going to use Mentimeter. And we thought it would be a good idea if the audience decides who will win this year's poster award. So what we are going to do is we are going to ask the three nominees to pitch again their poster. And we will be friendly to them because the 1 minute was really a challenge, eh, guys? So we do it different. You get 90 seconds. I will take my telephone. After 90 seconds, it will be over. I will give you a signal when you can start. What we do, first we do the three pitches. Afterwards, we will start at Mentimeter. That can take maybe 20, 30 seconds so to get the technology started. And then we can start voting. Okay, let me first find the timer. Ekaterina, are you ready? Are you up for it? Pumped up? Yes?
Phone works? Yeah.
Is it work? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I'm really glad to be honored and present my research to you today. I am working at the Eindhoven University of Technology on the development of continuous protein sensing platform to support the developments in biotechnology. And biotechnology focuses on the development of vaccines or next generation therapies for all kinds of different applications. And the main driving force of this technology is a cell, like in our body. And it's really important to sustain it and make sure that it lives and produces the products and drugs. What I am focusing on, I am developing a sensor which can detect cell death promptly by detection of the molecules which cells releases when it dies. So if we detect this molecule in the environment of the cell, we can say that cell is not doing well. And I do it with the use of this sensor. I don't know how is the resolution from the back of the room, but this sensor, which utilizes particles, allows me to monitor this molecule in real time, over time for the duration of several hours. As you can see here, I add different concentration of the molecule, and the sensor signal follows the same trend promptly. And it's the first proof of concept of continuous protein sensor in this biotechnology research. Thank you so much for your attention.
Four seconds of spare time, so that was very well planned. So the next person is Niraj.
Hello.
So I will count again till 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yep. So we are working on this smart disassembly system enabled by digital battery passport. So our focus is on that. So basically, when the batteries retire from these applications, they are usually sent for recycling. So that is not only the options we have. So what we are looking into is that to develop a system, actually smart manufacturing system, where we can look into how we can disassemble these battery packs into modules and the cells, which can be remanufactured again into this new pack and modules, which can be reintegrated into this circular economy of this battery value chain. The reason here we can see that there are different modules type. When you go from light vehicle application to the higher end, the complexity increases, so is the capacity increases based on this application scenario. So we try to do is we did several studies on small applications to understand what is the different disassembly challenges in terms of complexity, tool selection, and whatever so on. And based on this analysis, we already have a small digital battery passport prototype where we can see different data is already inside there. And those data can be extracted into the different solutions that we are currently working on. And with help of this data, we can actually minimize this complexity. And then we can extract those, the modules which is viable, the cells which is viable, and can reintegrate into this circular economy principle to use it again. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Very well in time, Niraj. Thank you very much. And then last but not least, Maximilian. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello. AI is a new topic that has been quite important in the last couple of years. And the question is, how can we make use of AI in science? Is there more than chatbots and funny images? And we try to tackle this question here by combining the latest developments from AI, taking the latest models that have been developed, and combining them with recent developments from nanotechnology, in this case for semiconductor industry. And here the question is specifically, how can we make models that we trust, not making them black box, but actually deriving knowledge from those models and applying them directly. And we have a couple of different applications that we can think of. First of all, can we derive results that also encode the uncertainty of these results? That we can make a model that self-corrects, that basically finds the error of their own estimations. And how can we tie those back into the industry and make a sensor that actually is able to detect metrology data trained on these models and then using those to apply them in a final production process. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. So, while the people trying to set up the Mentimeter, first of all, I want to make a compliment to all the posters, because the jury really had a difficult task, because all the posters were of extreme high quality, which is very nice, and I think everybody deserves a big applause for that. So. And what we also saw, that there's a lot of dynamics around a poster, conversation starts. So we introduced it this year for the first time, but it will be something which we will maintain for all the next conferences by NXTGEN Hightech. So for next year, please send in your presentations, because it's fun to have your presentation here. You will have a lot of activity around your poster, and there is a possibility to win a prize. So, let's see. Are we ready to go? That's number 1. Yeah. Dankjewel. Ja, begin ik daarvan mee. Ja, zal ik met de nummers 2 beginnen? Ja. I think nothing is changing anymore. No, I don't think so. Okay, please your attention. The man from overseas, also with his red tie, would say this is a landslide victory. But before we go to the first place, we start with place number 3. That is Niraj Chavan. So thank you very much. Thank you. And we will fill it in later, because we couldn't do that before, right? Yeah. So, and there's a small bag, I think also with a gift card. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's the data. Yeah. Yes. Then the number 2 is Maximilian Lip. And applause for number 1, Ekaterina Belina.
Yeah. Wonderful.